Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. This is a general reading in love, career, and money for the week beginning October 19th. All right, so let's get started. Hey guys, thanks so much for those of you who are liking and subscribing and adding comments to the video. Apparently, that's what YouTube needs to find my new channel. So really appreciate that. Oh, thanks, Spirit. Okay, so for those of you, sorry about that. For those of you who are first-time visitors, I channel messages from my plethora of spirits who come in. And what I've been getting since I started this channel is some of your spirits coming in for those of you who end up guided to this video. So you never know who I'm going to get. I can tell you that some of them curse, and I do not filter most of that out. Some of them sing, some of them whisper, some of them hit me in the back of the head because they want to get my attention. A lot of them are pushy and some of them yell. So, and the other day I think I had somebody with a cigar, so that was interesting. Anyway, lots to share with you guys, Aquarius. So let's get to it. Let's see what Spirit has to say. I already got some of your guides in here. Okay. We got the Nine of Rods. Oh, Three of Swords. Okay. Okay. All right, that's good. Cool. All right, so Aquarius. Wow. Okay, I've got a lot of messages here. So the first thing I have to tell you is it's all about, you are a very strong sign. Although, and Spirit is validating this for me, you also can be a little rigid in your thinking. So you want to pay attention to that this week, and it'll be a little bit more go with the flow. It's not your way or the highway, honey. All right. After some painful truth comes out this week, you're going to have to adjust your thinking just a little bit and stop being so, all right, self-righteous, I'm sorry. Self-righteous is the word that is kept saying over and over again in my ear. Self-righteous. And be a little bit more flexible in the situation. Because I do see good news midweek. You know, I see the Page of Wands coming and giving you some good news towards the middle part of the week as you move forward. And it's time to cut through the BS. All right. You have to, it's like you have to make peace in a way and make an effort into a new opening in work and or possible relationship smoothing this week. So, yeah, I see, make that effort, making the peace. I don't see, you know, I thought it was justice of the peace, but it's not justice of the peace, it's making peace. You know, there's a bit of drama in personal relationships, on and off and on and off, and it's time to kind of smooth that out. And the best way to smooth that out is to prove yourself to this person and people. I see children involved for some of you. Yeah, you gotta have it on all avenues, and you really have to step up to the plate. And you have to, there's a lesson about gaining more empathy and understanding what empathy really is for you here, Aquarius. All right? And because if you do, okay, I see some distance travel. I see some short-term distance travel, not huge, like I'm going to leave the country 3,000, 10,000 miles away kind of travel, but more shorter travel distances, getting out and about, short trips, back and forths. I see relationship reconciliations possible here. based on what you do. This is on your court here with this rigid thinking. It's you have to make that effort. I see progress in career when you do, and a little bit more stability towards the week's end on the financial front, because this is really what you're striving for. What you really want here is that career and financial security. And one way to get there is to make an effort in another area of your life that needs improvement, which is your relationships. Your relationships to those you care about, your relationships to those you work with, and those you are, and I'm using their terminology, beholding to. It's not a term I would normally use. Okay, so let's see what the Ascended MasterCard is. Whoops, sorry, it's upside down. Peace offering. This is the white buffalo woman. So this card really heralds resolutions of arguments, misunderstandings, and it's about forgiving and forgetting, being open to seeing the other person's point of view. See, look at that. And that's when we get back to that whole rigidity of thinking. Being open to see the other person's point of view and soften hard feelings. You know, you have to allow compassion and empathy into the situation for love's healing power to ensure that everyone's needs are met harmoniously, Aquarius, okay? So leaving details about the situation, leave the details to spirit, but learn more about compassion, learn about empathy. It's not always about you. It's about, sometimes you have to think of everybody else. And that actually will get you closer to your goal. When you are selfless, things just come to you, because that is such a higher vibration than selfish. Okay, Aquarius, I think that we've done enough for this week. We do, as I said, I do appreciate those of you liking, subscribing. I know I have pushy spirits, and sometimes they can be very direct. So thank you for taking their advice as we all move forward in this incredible time in our existence. Talk to you next time.